In this video, I'm going to show you how you can set up and configure a Stripe account so you can get started with selling online. Hey guys, it's Craig here, and this is where I help small business owners and entrepreneurs grow and manage their business online. So let's jump right into it. So if you're new to selling products and services online, you need a platform to accept credit card payments. Stripe is one of the most widely used solutions. It connects with a wide variety of e-commerce products and shopping carts.
So of course, let's start by heading over to stripe.com. So today I'm creating an account for my fiance for her business. So I'm going to enter her email address and her name. And we're located in Canada, and I will enter my password I'd like to use. And I'll click on create account. And yes, I'd like to save that password. So here we are on our Stripe dashboard. We're going to go through this setup wizard. So build your payments integration, browse our developer docs to integrate Stripe. We are going to bypass this for now, so I'm going to close this. I also don't need to send an invoice from my dashboard at this time, so I can close that out. We're going to go over the API keys in a few minutes. What we're going to do first is we're going to verify our email address. So I will click here, and it says we sent a verification link to kaylee@aussieco.ca. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to open up that mailbox. So here I am in my inbox. You can see that I have received the Stripe verification email. So let's click on that, and let's click on the button verify email address. So it's now taken us back to my Stripe account. So I can go ahead, I can close out this initial tab I was working in, and you can see here it's giving me a notification that the email address has been verified. So we can go ahead and close out that notification. Now let's click on add business details to activate your account. And let's click on start now. So we need to begin by entering some details about our business. So I'll scroll down a little bit. So registered business address, we are located in Canada. I'm going to go ahead and enter our mailing address here. So type of business, you'll need to click on this menu and you need to choose the one that is applicable for your business. So we are going to go ahead with individual or sole proprietorship, and I will click on next. So this is where you need to enter a few personal details about yourself, your date of birth, and your home address. Your social insurance number is optional, so we can leave that blank, and I will click on next. You now need to enter some details about your business. So the industry that she is in is some pet supplies, pet clothing, and accessories. That seems to match, so we'll click on that. And now we need to enter her business website URL. And it says domain couldn't be verified. The URL you entered redirected somewhere else. It's because we're in the process of building this website, and it actually redirects to an Etsy store. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this, and I'm going to paste in the URL for her Etsy shop. And that looks like it's been approved. Now we can enter a brief description about the products and services that she sells. And then we'll click on next. So now we can go ahead and we can enter a statement descriptor for what's going to appear on their credit card statement. So I will click on this and I will edit it. And I can do the same here. I can enter a shortened version of it. Customer support number, I'll go ahead and enter her phone number. And then I will click on next. So where should we send your payouts? This information is collected because once funds are collected in your Stripe account, you need a way to withdraw this money to your bank account. So let's go ahead and enter in this information. The currency, she is charging in Canadian dollars. I'm going to go ahead and enter her transit number, then her institution number, and then her account number. And then I will confirm the account number by entering it again. Once I ensure that I've entered in all my bank account information correctly, I will click on next. And at this point, Stripe's going to request that you set up two-step authentication, which is a very good idea to secure your account. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the use SMS option. And I'll go ahead and enter her mobile phone number. And then I'll click confirm phone number. And it's being received, so I'll go ahead and type that in. So two-step authentication has been successfully enabled, and it says save this emergency backup code and store it somewhere safe. If you lose your mobile device, you can use this code to bypass two-step authentication and sign in. So you can go ahead and download this. I'm going to go ahead and copy this, and I'm going to save it in my LastPass vault where I have some notes with secure information. So I've saved that in my vault. I'll now click on Done, and then I will click on Next. Now it's going to ask us to review all the information that we've entered. I will scroll through this and ensure it all looks correct. And once I've confirmed that, I will click on Submit. And that is it. We've gone ahead and set up our Stripe account, and we've configured it. We are ready to start selling. So in order to connect Stripe with most e-commerce platforms or shopping carts, they often just require your Stripe API keys, which are broken down into your publishable key and secret key. And Stripe has nicely put it on our dashboard since we have just completed our configuration, but generally it's not going to appear here. So I'll go ahead and I'll close this out, and I will show you how to retrieve it if that notification is no longer in your dashboard. And from the left menu, you're going to click on Developers, and then you'll click on API Keys. And this is where you can retrieve your publishable key and your secret key. And this is hidden by default. You can go ahead and reveal this live key, and you will go ahead and you will take these keys and you're going to enter it onto your e-commerce platform or shopping cart. Now in the left menu, as well as to the top right of this page, you're going to see View Test Data. And if I turn this toggle on, you're going to notice that my API keys change. And Stripe has a really nice feature where it provides us with test API keys, so we can go ahead and actually submit test payments into our e-commerce store to ensure that everything is functioning. So in order to do that, you're going to be using your publishable key and your secret key, which are your test keys. But be sure to switch that back over to your live keys when you are ready to begin selling.
So I hope you found value in this video, and if you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn on notifications below. Thanks, and see you in the next video.